Hello and welcome to TechGenus. My name is Chandra and I am a technology explorer. In this video, we will see what is GitHub Copilot. So before IDEs were there, people used to code in the editors. For example, this notepad. So I clearly remember when I was in my college days, we used to have editors only. Okay, all good here. It will work fine. But now I want to have a list. But now if I want to run this class, it will not work because we are missing the import state, and all these things we need to do by our own. Once the id comes into picture, right, and then id bring the intelligent code completion, which is basically in every id we call it differently. For example, in IntelliJ we call it intellisense. Mostly we use word intellisense or auto completion. So let's see how it looks like in ID. So now I'm in the IntelliJ. So by this shortcut PSVM, we get this whole method. We have to write everything. Now we can see how it gives the autocomplete. Now next come is the list. I want to add a list of strings and I will call it variable as string. One click of control space has given me the option array list. Now I want to import it. So it has given me the hint. Just use alt enter and you will get the imports. So you can see both the imports are now coming. And if I want to run this, I can quickly run it. Yeah. So we got the output. Now what next? So in IDE we got multiple extensions, multiple plugins. For example, if I'm having a Docker desktop installed, it will give me option that why don't you install Docker plugin. Okay, so similarly we have other things as well, but this has reached to a next level with the use of AI. And what is the future? Let's check it out. So this is the future. I can see GitHub Copilot. Currently it is in technical preview stage, where only a limited subscribers got the option of a preview. You can say this, they are calling it as AI pair programmer, because this is in collaboration with OpenAI. What they have done is, with the GitHub public repositories, enormous collection of public repositories which act as a data set for their AI systems or AI algorithms. Now the beauty of this is, for example, if you have a Python script, right, parse expenses, so you just need to give your comments that you need to pass the list of expenses and you need to return the list of triples, data, value, currency. Just give 2 3 examples and Copilot will give you the whole function, right? So this is next level of auto completion, or you can say intelligent code completion. So you need not to worry about the code snippet, you need not to google out, or you need not to copy paste from something somewhere else. You just need to have a Copilot. Currently this is in preview state, and you can have this in the Visual Studio Code. For example, I can show you. If you go to Visual Studio Code, right, and just write GitHub Copilot, you can see GitHub Copilot. It is in preview state and you can install it here. Yeah, so you can see it is powered by OpenAI and it is trained on billions of lines of public code. Basically, all the GitHub public repositories which we have, all the information are at your fingertips with the help of this AI pair programmer. So you can extend your editor. Basically, you can use it with your GitHub code spaces or as a plugin in the Visual Studio Code. Currently, Java language it is not supported. So this preview is especially for Python, JavaScript, TypeScript, Ruby, and Go. But soon it will understand more other languages as well. So with GitHub Pilot, you are the pilot, as they are mentioning, right? So they will give you the suggestion. It is up to you whether you want to accept it or not. So it is more than autocomplete. As I started with the simple editor window with a notepad, then I have migrated to IntelliJ to show you how autocomplete feature works and how IDE is helping the developers. Now this is the next stage of automation or the AI where it will give you the choice of complete function on just your comment. Okay, so you can see this is runtime.go where it is writing the whole function. Okay, it is giving you option. Then you can see days between dates, right? Just written the function name as calculate days between dates, date 1, date 2, and it has given the actual implementation. Similarly, server.go. So you can skip the docs and stop searching for examples. That means in our autocomplete features, it was giving me the options, right? For example, if I want to list down what all I can do on this list variable, right? So it can give me, right, list.get, I can do list.index of is empty, iterator, last index of. Basically this is all available in the documentation, Java docs it is available, but for that you need to refer to Java docs, you need to search for that particular item. But it is more convenient to the developer if it is giving the options right away from the IDE itself. So and it gives you the usage as well. So the next stage is this GitHub Copilot, which we can see. And now if I want to implement something, some basic things, right? If I want to convert two dates or I want to calculate the days. So instead of searching my old code or writing my code from the scratch or from the internet, what I can do, I can have GitHub Copilot and it will give me the exact code which I want. So similarly, autofill, right? Test without the toil. So basically, one more additional feature is that GitHub suggests the test cases as well. So you can see it has written all the test cases. Then show me alternative. Basically, this is another feature of GitHub Copilot where it will give you n number of solutions. So you can have this solution or the previous solution, and with the help of this accept button, you can accept that particular solution. Now it is up to you. These are some of the reviews you can see. In the first day, GitHub Copilot already taught me about a nuance in JavaScript object comparison and is as comfortable with our database schema as I am. This is the single most mind-blowing application of ML I have ever seen. Mike Krieger, co-founder of Instagram. So this is just a start. This is the preview stage, and we will see soon, maybe in a year time or maybe 2 year time, this will pick up the pace. And the next thing in IDE will be GitHub Copilot, and you will see more like this. So what do you think of this GitHub Copilot? Tell me in the comments. Oh, again, these are some frequently asked questions. You can go through it. So it is copilot.github.com. Okay. Now, if you want to experience this, you need to sign up for this. So if you go to sign up over here, as you can see, I'm already in the GitHub Copilot waitlist. So my next video will be on how I am using GitHub Copilot, where I will demonstrate how to use this and if it is relevant to me, if it makes sense to me. Thanks a lot for watching this video. I will come back in the next video.